Hello everyone. Today I would like to talk about how we can change our limiting beliefs. I'm gonna give you a system, 6 steps actually, 6 practical steps. When you follow them, you can do this. You can change your limiting beliefs and create new ones, which will support your goals and which will support the life you really want, you really desire. First of all, my name is Nelly. I'm a life coach. I'm studying psychology, and I'm here to raise your awareness. I love to help people expand their consciousness and have more happy, fulfilling life. Beliefs are conditioned perceptions that are built upon old memories of pain or pleasure. And the beliefs are based on our frame of references. The more references we got while we were children and then later on, the stronger the belief became. Sometimes the belief is so strong and is so emotionally intense because we had this trauma, this experience in our life, a bad heart break or something we went through, that our belief became so strong that we rather die than part with this belief. We believe so strong in this. Some beliefs were serving us well and they were good to have them, but you have to ask yourself if they're still worth keeping, because we grow up, we change, and now we have new desires, new wishes, new goals, new things to achieve. And if we still run our life based on these old beliefs, old thought patterns, then these new goals will be never reachable for us. So we have to see also that beliefs and differentiate between beliefs and facts. That beliefs are not facts. They're just beliefs based on past experiences, based on previous references. Most likely we acquired them when we were children, totally involuntarily, from our parents and other caregivers, from our immediate environment, without even thinking how they apply to us. Do I really believe this? Who I want to become? What are the things I want in my life? So that's why we need to align now the our beliefs, now our core values, with our goals, with where we want to be in life, what we want to achieve in life. So I'm gonna jump directly to the steps, and if you need to write them down, please do. Take paper and pen, and we're gonna go over all 6 steps. Number one is to just become clear what you want. So many people don't have no idea of what they want. I talk on a daily basis with many clients, and always I hear them complaining how they don't like this, how they're stuck in their job, or a job they don't like, or a relationship they don't like, but I cannot identify clearly what is that they want, what is that they need to achieve, so they feel happy, they feel fulfilled. And number one is know what you want. Also, give yourself as many reasons as you can why you want this, why this is important for you. The more reasons you give yourself, the more motivated you become to achieve your goal. Number two is identify these limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs can be identified in a couple of ways, and some clues I'll give you. When you complain, when you make excuses, let's say you say, oh no, I don't have time for this, I am too tired to go to the gym. Or when you are perfectionist, for example, was my favorite. Everything has to look the way I wanted to look, the kids to be fed with the food I wanted them to be fed, organic, uh, homemade, and so on. Or I have to study so hard that I have to get only A's on my test. And this really shows you that you have limiting beliefs underneath, under the conscious awareness, because we're not conscious of this. This is totally subconsciously. 95% of our decisions and actions are made actually based on these beliefs without us realizing. And the way we talk to people, the way we question ourselves throughout the day, or question um, and how we question others, always based and determined by the belief system we are holding. So you see that our life, in order our life to change, we really need to identify these limiting beliefs and change them, so we change ourselves before we change our life. So I gave a couple of ways how you can recognize that there are some limiting beliefs underneath: complaining, making excuses, perfectionism, unhealthy habits like, you know that drinking is bad, it makes you feel shitty on the next day, or fucks your judgments and thinking, but you still do it, or you still smoke although you know it will age you. These are habits that don't help you towards achieving your goals. Depending, of course, on the goal. If you want to age earlier, of course, smoking, drinking will be good for you. And again, goals first, then you see what are you doing, how how you're showing to yourself that you have these limiting beliefs. Another way is, for example, when you don't express your fears. You need to face your fear. I was talking about this in my last video. Face your fear, don't deny it, don't sweep it under the rug and just think all is good and it's not gonna come back in your life. No, it is gonna come back, and you need to deal with it, and you need to delve deeper to see what is it, what beliefs make you so fearful. So after identifying your beliefs, you write them down, of course. You write down all the beliefs that are not serving you now, and towards achieving your goal. Put them on a paper, so see them. Then the next step is number 3, to understand the origin of these beliefs, understand how you formed them. What was the experience that made you form this belief? Was it maybe a really bad breakup, or something that your parents told you that you don't count to anything, or you're not important, or your opinion doesn't matter? Maybe you were at a table and you wanted to say something, like I gave you an example in my last video, but then your father told you, shut up, you cannot interrupt others, and then you, without realizing, of course, made this assumption, this conclusion that you don't matter, your opinion doesn't matter, you're not important. And if you never challenge this belief, you never explore this, it's still with you, it still runs your life. So see how this happened. What is this experience? What is this origin? When you understand this, you see the emotional intensity of it, and you can let go of it much easier, because you see that it doesn't serve you right now at this moment. So number 4 is then let go of these beliefs. And this is a hard one, it's not easy, because as I said, some beliefs are very, very hard to part with. They stayed with us for such a long time, and they became part of us, part of who we are. So we have to work really hard to let go of them, to not see value derived from these beliefs anymore. So somehow this is your task, to convince yourself these beliefs don't give you any value any longer. You can talk to yourself. I like to talk to myself. I say, oh, I know you're scared, but I'm gonna do this anyway. I know you want to protect me. I know that you want to keep me safe and secure. Um, because let's say you had a really horrible breakup, and now, even consciously, you want a new relationship, a new partner. Subconsciously, this pain is still with you. So your belief is there. It has a purpose to protect you from pain, from further hurt. So even though consciously saying, oh yeah, I want a new partner, subconsciously you're sabotaging this relationship. Even if the man is great, you're gonna find reason to sabotage this. Or you're gonna attract only more of the same to show yourself that, oh, I told you so, you're gonna get hurt, because your brain is just blinking red, 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 red signal. Stay away, stay away. Boyfriend equals pain. Boyfriend equals pain. Until you change this belief, this underneath subconscious belief, you will not be able to have the relationship of your dreams. Never. You, in order to reach for your goal, to be able to have this new thing in your life, you have first to change this unlimiting belief. You have to find it, change it, let it go, and we come to the next step, which is create the new belief. Create the new belief. Create something empowering. First of all, you have to really believe that you're responsible for your happiness and for the change. Only you. And when you take responsibility, you don't feel anymore like a victim of circumstances or somebody else will decide for you. You feel more powerful. You don't feel helpless anymore. So you can change this. And now, how we change this? Many people suggest statements. Oh, I am confident, I'm strong. But what I would suggest to you to do, instead of statements, do questions. Questions like, for example, let's say, I'm confident or I'm very strong, I can do this. Ask yourself, where are my strengths? How they can help me achieve what I want. The moment you turn this into question, the brain starts working to supply you with answers. So you start becoming very proactive, oriented towards actions and exact steps, because the brain will give you the answer. If you want a new job, ask yourself, what can I do to have a new job or new career? You're gonna be surprised how your brain is gonna start working for you and give you answer. It could be, oh, send 500 resume, or it could be call your uncle, he has connections, or it could be ask for internship and then with an option for permanent position. So there are many resources we're not even aware of, and our brain will pull out of these different sources, gather this information, analyze it, and gives you exactly the answer you need. So, and last step is to use this in your life, to really this new empowering belief to become part of your life, part of who you are. It is not easy, so it is a process, but this process is worth, very worth it. Otherwise, if you don't change your beliefs, you cannot transform your life. I try to explain the connection, how all is linked, why we cannot reach, why we cannot achieve these goals we really crave for. Maybe you want to see new places. Maybe for somebody else is to have beautiful body, 20 pounds less. For somebody else, it's more money. And everything you can have just by changing your core beliefs, how your beliefs support your goal. I hope this video helped. Please write a comment, share it with your friends. If you have questions, please ask me down in the box, or send me an email. I have my email down there as well. And I'm gonna see you soon in my next video. Have a great evening.